On our last episode, we gave Super Bowl champion Mitch Schwartz a total swing rundown. Now it's time to introduce him to the affordable driver, put a slightly larger grip on for him, and see if he can capture the second most prestigious title of his career. We call this the Total Driving Challenge. You must use the affordable driver from Haywood, any setting of your choice, and one of 3 available shafts. And for some added seasoning to the challenge, a Costco Kirkland golf ball. The rules are very simple. You get 10 drives, and your final score is your distance minus offline on your best attempt. But the player won't be able to see where the ball is going. They will, however, have me to rely on for some vague and borderline pointless advice. Swing for the fences and leave it all out there. Next up, Mitch Schwartz. Good start.
I'm gonna say, if it performs anything like warm-ups, that was probably pretty good.
No, okay. Well, you said to me you kind of wanted to get something decent early so you could kind of chill a bit. You can definitely chill a bit. These next couple of drives were swung pretty fast, just struck a little bit too far in the heel side of the driver. Okay, so okay. You got the strike pattern on the last couple is heel side.
Yeah.
Okay, these are similar. Okay, so next one, give yourself a tad more space.
Okay.
And I want you to show me one like we talked about. Give me like a 25 millimeter toe strike. Closer. Closer. That one's getting out there further. It's got too much right spin to it.
Yeah.
That one, I would say you did a fairly good job in terms of that horizontal strike. That was actually more low strike. So the right spin that I'm telling you was actually caused more so by the strike height than the straight left to right. We're into out and up. You're delivering an amount of loft that will give you some yardage. Like things are, just focus on the strike. Yeah, bud.
That sounded good.
Yes. Ooh, okay.
My guess would actually be that it did not beat shot 1, but based on your face, you seem relatively impressed.
I'm excited about that one. That was close. Touch in the heel.
Yeah.
They moved it though. It's out there. Negative.
Nope.
It's okay.
That's in the water.
She go. So, sounded like you struck it well. Face was towards the right side.
All right.
Swing freely on this one. Focus on the strike. You're going to be happy. If you could beat shot 7 or 6, I think was the best one.
6, yeah.
If you could beat it, great, but you certainly aren't going to be upset with your performance. But
Yeah.
give it one last pop. It's a nice way to finish.
I'll say that has a chance. That felt most similar to 6.
Was good, solid. Yep. You did well. Tell you what. First and foremost, please tell me what you thought of this prestigious driver.
I liked it.
It's not bad, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, as you know, I don't hit the middle of the face that often, but when I do, it sounds great. It feels
Sounds
great.
pretty good, right? Yeah.
I think the look of it, and I'm not like a looks or graphics person, but it was extremely sleek. Like
All black.
all blacked out.
Hazardous Gen 4 black.
Yeah, and the
in
first driver that I really played as I got on this golf journey was the Sim Max, so this crown.
It's very TaylorMade-esque, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was saying, I think a little TaylorMade-esque, a little Cobra mixed in there, but it's a good-looking club. It's a good-looking club, and the numbers are legit. So as I show you what your numbers were, you'll see like the efficiencies were. You had a bunch of like 144s, 145s, a bunch. So I obviously built up a grip for you, so it was a little bit closer to what you play. Still not quite your original size, but I left it 9-degree standard. So you play a 9 degree in the 430 max.
Yes.
My experience so far with this is I think it's a little bit of a lower spin driver, but not like crazy low spin. So my thought was, the first couple I was a little concerned that like they would just like nosedive. But we know obviously if you're miss, you were slightly heel side. So I was kind of thinking, okay, well if you do heel one a little bit, the lower spin, you might end up like really getting some good numbers. Yeah. I will say overall it ended up being very balanced. You didn't hit any nosedivers like at all. Obviously the right side was a little bit more your issue with these ones. But like the first one was, basically the first drive was like, you would have been pretty happy with that. Yeah. It was like a pretty decent total. Okay. You would have been lower than Larry, but it would have been very respectable. So your best strike, you ended up being within 4 millimeters of center. Ooh. Ball speed 167, so pretty good. Okay. Buck 15 club, so like as I said, like efficiency was fast. 9.5 launch, 2,200 and change spin. Okay. So pretty good. The real key for you is that it was insanely straight, just under 2.5 yards offline.
Really?
So yes.
That's shot 6?
Shot 6. Okay. When I kind of made a face, you can tell. So initially the face was because I heard the strike. I'm like, I know that's a good strike. It was very straight. And then I was basically just watching the number to see how far it carried. Mm-hmm. When I saw it carried over 280, it was in fact 285. Once I saw that with the straightness, I had a feeling, okay, this is gonna be close. So as I said, 2.4 offline. So obviously, this number will be total minus that 2.4. 3, 0, 8, point, and this is important, 8, total 306.4.
Oh.
I know. It's good enough for second place.
I'll take it.
You did amazing.
I did not think I was going to get anywhere close to you.
You did great, dude. You did great. Larry's going to be sad that he's been demoted so early, but it's the way she goes.
It's okay. He just needs to gain like 220 pounds.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Pretty good, buddy.
That's awesome.